Okay. I just did one and now I'm doing another. What do I want to do first? I guess I'm going to do the stuff in here. I've got two videos that I've got to make. One's on a yard sale. The first one I'm going to do is here's on the yard sale I just went to. The other one's on a store that's closing. I needed them shelves. It's $100 a foot. The shelving units are 8 foot tall, but they're 4 foot wide. They wanted $400 for a thing, and it only had like two shelves, but it had, the board with all the pegs, which she gave me a bunch of pegs for free, but I spent $60 with her. This stuff I'm fixing to show you, I spent 28, but 10 of it I got back because I bought a guitar for Bob. He left it in there, so I paid for it, and he gave my money back. But I spent $18 on what I'm fixing to show you first. Then I went and spent $5. Where I spent the $5 is actually both of them I made good money. I don't know which one to show you. I'm going to show you the $18 first. Okay. This was part of the $18. It's $3. Her dad used to do trot lines and all that, so I got me some trot line. Which is for anything and everything. But I got some fishing weights. He's got some 4-ounce. Oh, he's got some more 4-ounce. I guess most of it's 4-ounce. But got a screwdriver. They had some bows. Oh my God, they've got two or three recurves and 2 or 3 compounds. Compounds have got strings. The recurves don't. They want $10 a piece. Now I'm posting this tonight. If any of y'all think that a Browning, or I should have took pictures. I wished I could have got pictures of it. Because she's like, well, if you want all of them, I'll give you, because there was 5 or 6, and tomorrow it's going to be half price. So, to be honest, I'm willing to pay $50 or $60. Bob said he would help me. He's the one that gave me the money to get this stuff and that other. But we're hoping that some of that stuff's going to be half price tomorrow. But the bows I know I can sell. But that's in there. Big nut. I still got to put my nuts on my truck. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. And that, I don't know what that is. But anyway, it's just a bunch of 4-ounce weights. The guy made his own weights. So, Bob got all the rod and reels, which there's 2 big reels. Oops, sorry, y'all. 2 big reels and a big rod. Had some fly rods, but they weren't no good. But, damn it. And I'm sorry. I'm trying to do this tripod thing with this thing. But anyway, check this out. Now, people know, if they fish, you know what molds cost. This has got a 10-ounce, a 12-ounce, and an 18-ounce. Now, I'm never going to fish with stuff like that. Nothing. Now, my 15-foot rod, I could probably sling the 10-ounce, but I wouldn't really go no more than 6. I only make 5s. 5s is my biggest. This is going to be, if somebody wants to buy one, it's going to be by request only. I'm fixing to get some lead, and I'm fixing to, because I'm out of 2 and 3-ounce bank weights almost, and 2-ounce egg sinkers, and that's my biggest seller. For 50 cents for the 2s and the 3-ounce bank weights, and 50 cents for the 2-ounce egg weights, I got 3-ounce, 2 and 3-ounce egg weights. I go through them like crazy. But anyway, $2. $2. Now that's a deal. Okay. Now I got this George Strait set. It's got the book, and it's got the CDs. This right here, buddy. Chris Ludek's, whatever it's called. It's got his 4 CDs in there. And this didn't have a price on it either, and I asked her how much. So she told me, she goes, you want it? I said, yes, ma'am. I said, I want them other ones too. All of this was $5. But check this out. Tracy Atkins, Sherry Austin, Clint Black, Rhett Atkinson, Passport, Garth Brooks, Brooks and Dunn, Clint Black, Brooks and Dunn, Clint Black, This is slap full of nothing but good artists. And it's not all country. In the back, there's actually, is that two of them? No. But there's Tracy Bird, there's Passport, Garth Brooks, Scarecrow, Kenny Chesney, Mark Chestnut. But I tell you, this is all Billy Dean. This is all, Wade Hayes. This is good music. Daniel's already claimed a couple. Of course, AC/DC and Metallica. But there's Alan Jackson, Tracy Lawrence. If I was to sell these, you could still get $1. Mindy McCready, I mean, with the case, you can get sometimes 50 cents to $1. But you pull this out and like, well, I got to get $1 a piece. People will buy CDs still for $1. I mean, maybe not. I mean, I wouldn't sell them for $1. I could sell them for a quarter a piece and make out. But there's George. Man, I got to check that. I didn't check to see it. Straight out of the box. Oh man, I hope they're in there. I mean, I hope they're in this thing. I didn't bother to look in there to see. He took them out, I bet. Yep, he did. Okay, well, I hope all of them are in there. Because I've got a Garth Brooks box set. I've never had any other ones. But, yeah, there's 4 there. Okay, I'll have to take them out. But anyway, there's Limp Bizkit in here. There's Clay Walker. There's Limp Bizkit there. Limp Bizkit. Hank Williams Jr. Tupac. I got 4 Tupac, AC/DC, Creed. The Tupac, I know somebody would want. Green Day, which I've got that one. Actually, the Tupac, I think I even had. But, Aerosmith, which Danielle didn't know that one, but I'm sure she'll like it. Here's AC/DC, Metallica. See, and Justice for All. Master P, Little Bow Wow. Then there's the Beastie Boys. So you could tell that the dad must have had this stuff a long time ago or one of his kids years ago. I don't know, but this is just, different artists. But when I was out there getting this, there was a sink out back. It's a little sink. It had 3 little spots in it. And I told the guy, I'm like, I've been looking for a sink. This guy is cleaning up the yard. So all the stuff he's already bought, he's getting paid. But he's also buying stuff. So he did the cleanup, which it's a lot to clean up. This dude's he's already been working out there, I guess, a week. But his name is, and I want y'all to look him up. His name is 14 Gone. He must have been an oil rig worker, because that's what the name of the song is about. But oh man, let me show y'all on my phone. But I want to do a shout out. He's getting into country music. He's been on the radio. He did this back in 2012. But he told me to look. I told him I would sub him, and he said he would sub me back. But I listened to the song, and it's pretty good. I would play it on here, but I don't want to get in trouble. But I guess he hasn't done anything in a couple of years. But he's just getting back into it. Huh, why ain't it up on the beginning? Okay. 14 Gone. Yeah, I'm still sub to him. But here's the guy I want y'all to look at. I want y'all to look this guy up and listen to this song. But he's done some other songs. Like I say, he hasn't done anything in a couple of years. 3 years, but he's nope, I don't want to play Garth Brooks. But I want to, hopefully I don't get in trouble. But I love that car. But okay, I want y'all to check something out. I don't want to, right there. Oh, go back. Oh, come on. Anyway, I want y'all to look it up, because this motorcycle on here, man, this. Let me turn the volume down. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. I've already been copyrighted here once, and I didn't know I even had a song playing, but I guess Bob had his phone on with the radio while we was fishing the day I caught the gar, and I tried to do it without the music, But they still copyrighted it, which, I mean, I don't get paid anyway, so I ain't worried. But man, check out this bike. I've got to ask him if that's his. But even that truck, that is sweet. I know there's some bike riders out there. Lone Star Rider, I know you could appreciate that one. But look at that truck. I want that truck. I had a chance for $1,500 to get the General Lee. I actually won from the show, but out in South Carolina. And I didn't get it. And I'm glad I didn't. The motor, it was actually, I wanted the one that actually the doors did open. I didn't want the one you can climb through because I actually wanted more for the one you had to climb through. But the guy that bought it, the motor blew. So I was so glad. Like the limo I was going to buy for $5,000. I was saving up the money and some other guys bought it and they blew the motor. So twice I was blessed out of South Carolina. But anyway, check this out. I got this for $2. It had batteries, but it was dead. The bulb looks good, but I got to find 3 batteries. 3 batteries. But anyway, this is the last part of the $18 I spent. I'm at 11 minutes already. But anyway, this little box was $2, but I went up and I started grabbing. Bob's son says, "Hey, Bob, knife and Coke." So I went in there, Bob grabbed a knife, and I started grabbing all of them. But this old timer was 50 cents. Nope, 50 cents. Well, I mean, I don't know if the sticker's in there, but I'll show you the prices. But it's a 3-blade. You know, it's a little rusted up. It's dirty, but I can clean it up. It's still worth 50 cents being like that. This one here was a quarter. And it's a Tree Braid Classic. Oh, it's hard to do it with the light on the phone. Here you go. Tree Blade Classic, $240. And it's broker. That's made in Germany. And the only thing wrong with it, it's got a crack there, but that little piece is missing. But anyway, that was a quarter. This one right here, it has B on it. But it was 50 cents. This one's a Western USA. I don't think I've ever had a Western. At all my knives, I don't think I ever had a Western. I don't even have many USA left because they were all stolen. So that's 50 cents. Now this one, I'm like, I wouldn't, a quarter. I'm like, I'll just grab it anyway. I mean, what's a quarter? But it's a Gerber. It's actually a USA Gerber. You could tell somebody's tried to sharpen it, but they didn't do good. But anyway. Okay, there ain't no more in the back. Now this one, what was it? 50 cents. I know y'all have seen these. It's a little rough, but I'll clean it up. Look at that, Germany. I don't know if they're worth anything, but I've seen some that had a good price, and I've seen some that were cheap. But this was just laying on the ground. This is the first one I found by some tools. I just grabbed it. I seen the Eagle. It says Eagle brand knives. And that one's got a little bit of an edge. Jacksonville, Alabama. Parker Edwards. Now, I'm not going to say it's worth anything because I have no idea. But it is USA, I think. 1423.2. Well, if it's made in Alabama, it's got to be USA, but it ain't stamped Alabama. But that's an old, I don't know what that's made out of. It almost kind of looks like wood, but it ain't. But this, I love my hawkbills. I had to get rid of one a long time ago, but I've never had one that's a hawkbill. That's a survival, I guess. Check that out. It's a stainless inox. It's got a little bit of an edge on there. What's that? Do anybody know what the DE stands for? But look at that. Imperial, Ireland. A hawkbill from Ireland, but it's got the hawkbill, it's got the straight blade, it's got the little, I think that's the one for putting holes in leather. It's got another little blade there. It's got the can opener screwdriver. And I'm going to cut myself even if it ain't sharp. And of course, get to the last one and can't get it open. There we go. It's got the other can opener, pointer. It's got the corkscrew. But can y'all believe $1? Now I'm going to put that with my other hawkbills. I might even put this in my my bag, being it's kind of a survival knife. So, you know, why not? It's like a Swiss Army, but now I don't know if this is any better than Swiss Army. You know, y'all tell me, would an Ireland knife be any better than the Swiss? Or be about the same? Because I know some Swiss Army knives, they're not cheap. But hey, Bones, this ain't part of my thing or whatever, but this is, you want to see my knives. So here's my newest ones, and that's probably one of the oldest ones I got. But anyway, that was all part of the $18. Like I say, it was $28, but the guitar I gave Bob. Or well, give back to Bob for the money. Now, I went outside and I found these chairs for $1. Now, this is going to be hard to do. Okay, everybody's seen these kind of seats. It's all dirty. But the seats like this, you just it's for hunting and all that. This one's got a back. This has got garbage and it's got some bullets inside. The guy was, I guess, into hunting. This was his junk bag. It's got a Coke can in there, and it's got an empty plastic bottle. Then it's got a bunch of spent 12 gauge shells. But there was also one that didn't have a back, which I actually opened it up. I don't know if I'll set on it. But I bought that for, you know, the kids to have a seat or somebody skinnier. But that was $2 and this was $3. And like I say, I guess her dad was a hunter, but she only wanted $3 for it. And I asked her, I said, "You sure?" She's like, "Yeah." But check this out. Now, I know some duck calls are pricey and some duck calls ain't. I've got some in there that are worth 30 and 40, and they come with some tackle. But I'll have to Google it to find out. But of course, this is, you know, it's going to be a set, you know. I don't know nothing about them, so, you know, it's going to be different calls for, you know, different ducks. Because I do know that they put them on there. Duck. Oh, hey, it's a Duck Commander. Hey, no kidding. So that's not very old. Hey, I'd never had a Duck Commander one, even though the guys are down the road and I've seen so many of them. I've tried to win some. But, there's a double reed duck call. And I'm sorry this is getting up. My last one was 20 minutes. Or almost, so. Oh, that's how that's done. I got an extra one in there. I was trying to figure out. See, oh, that means that's a Duck Commander too. Yep. Man, their stuff is high down there. I mean, I'm not saying it's all high, but that Duck Commander stuff. See, there's another one that I can put 3 of them on there. But y'all tell me if y'all's any hunters in there. Let me know if any of these, you know, might be something I can sell, make some money, or for something just to hold on to and, you know, give my daughter's kids if she ever has any kids. Look at her, another Duck Commander. That was probably on that other set. But I'll clean them up, sanitize them, then blow on them. I'm not blowing on them right now. I'm just not going to blow on somebody's stuff without cleaning it. I have to find out how to clean them with alcohol or whatever. Arkansas mallard. Yeah, I can go to Arkansas and blow and get some ducks. Yeah, that didn't sound right, did it? Look, another Duck Commander. Mallard Drake. That's crazy. All these are for different ducks. You gotta, to go hunt, you gotta have so many duck calls for all these ducks. There's a game called Big River, Dunham, Illinois. Two more. Let me put that in there. Oh, and there's, oh, I guess one of them's missing that. I have to find out which one. Wow, that one looks like an old one. Just by the wood. And there's no name on it. Then there's another duck commander. So that's what, 4 or 5 duck commanders now? I'll have to find out, Google them and find out what, I mean, they're basic, so they can't be worth too much. But duck commanders, they even have don't have a name of a duck, so I guess just, but yeah, y'all, I mean, I know it's worth $3. I really do know that this box was worth $3, but I can't believe she let all that go for $3. But anyway, like I say, I spent the 18 and the 5 is 23, so I spent $23 for all that stuff. You know, that, the mold, all of the knives and the 2 seats and all the CDs. So that was one hell of a deal. So I know I could sell a few items. I mean, I can make enough lead to sell to make that money back. But tomorrow I want to go back. If I would have had the money, I would have bought it all. And they had this weight bench set up there. It's like a $1,500 weight bench set for $150 or $250. Bob wanted it so bad, but he didn't have the money. If I would have had the money, I'd have bought it for him and he'd have paid me back. But his son's 15 into working out. I already gave him the table and the weights that we had. You know, Danielle wasn't really using it. You know, she wanted it, but then she didn't use it because, well, it was missing a piece. But anyway, yeah, I hope y'all enjoy that one. And I got one more to show y'all. It's on a store that we bought some stuff, and there's a lot of tablecloths. I mean, I bought it for $1, and I'm thinking I could sell them for $1.50, $2. I don't know. I'll show y'all that later. I'll do that here probably pretty soon. And if I don't get it done today, then I'll do this and the other one, and I'll do the other store tomorrow. But I think I've got most of the stuff. I'll do it, and a lot of it's in Danielle's room. She got half of it, but 22 minutes. Okay, I hope y'all watched all this, and I hope y'all appreciate, you know, or I appreciate. I hope y'all enjoy what I do post. You know, I don't know. I'm still at awe that people watch me, you know, and I appreciate it. I appreciate all the nice comments. Nobody's been rude to me. You know, I get dislikes here and there, but so far, I guess I'm doing good, and I really appreciate that, you know. But if y'all ever have a problem with me, you know, like me making people dizzy, I appreciate y'all telling me that. I didn't know I was doing that. I'm glad y'all told me. So the next time I'll use this, I won't sit there and rock back and forth and swing while I'm doing a video. But yeah, I want to go fishing. So I showed y'all that catfish. Man, I hope I catch me one. I ain't caught a flathead in a year or 8 months. But y'all have a good night. I appreciate everything. I'll have this uploaded here in a few minutes. I will work on doing the other one. And I love all you guys. Y'all are just so nice. And yeah, y'all are just so great to me. I appreciate it. And is there anything else? Oh, I'll show you the other. I found me some little farm animals for a couple of bucks, $2.99. But anyway, y'all have a good day, have a good night, and God bless each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.